Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy is education. Remember, strife and division. Good evening and welcome to Atn Politics, is the network's flagship program that discusses core political trends with relevant political stakeholders. Today on Atn Politics, we will be discussing core issues from different political landscapes. We look at Edo assassination attempt, APC blast ADC overshooting claim, calls for probe. And also down to Ogun Guba elections, as ex-NTA journalist Modele Sharafa Yusuf declares interest. And down to defection, Adamawa Governor Finti removes APC. And lastly, on FCT poll, Olawepo Hashim slams results as political illusion. And don't forget to open for sponsorship of this program, jingles and advertisements, news and events coverage, personality, society and political interviews, product, service promotion and commercials. Watch us live on www.atlanticnetwork.tv on Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network on Apple TV channel 205, online TV platform, iPad platform, Apple TV, Nigeria TV, Iroko TV. Connect with us on ATN Social, subscribe, like and share on Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, and on X at Atlantic TV Net. We go on the short break and when we return, I will introduce my guest on the show and we'll dive right into our stories. Do stay tuned. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Joining me on this episode for now is Mr. Frank Enawaji, a political analyst. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It's great having you once again. Thank you for coming and move on to our first story of discussion. All Progressives Congress has rejected claims by the African Democratic Congress linking it to the recent shooting incident in Edo State, describing the accusations as baseless and reckless. In a statement on Thursday by its National Secretary Felix Moka, APC called for a thorough investigation into the matter, urging law enforcement to scrutinize the ADC and its leaders as prime suspects while reaffirming its commitment to law, order and national security. Atn had reported that on Tuesday, gunshots rang out at an ADC event in Edo State, endangering former Governor John Oyagun, 2023 Peter Obi, the 2023 Labour Party governorship candidate Olumide Akpata, and several others. In a statement released Wednesday, ADC National Publicity Secretary Bolaji Abdullahi blamed the for the attack, claiming it exemplifies a troubling trend of political intimidation against opposition parties. The APC, however, denied any involvement, asserting that the incident was self-inflicted. The statement read, "The African Democratic Congress is undoubtedly its own nemesis. It needs no external help to achieve its political demise. The party is doing a good job crippling itself even before it has time to stand on its feet." The ruling party called the ADC's claims claim of acts of terrorism by the ruling APC against our party in its press statement reckless and completely unfounded. The APC stated that President Tinubu and the ruling party continue to prioritize building a stronger, more resilient and prosperous nation for the benefit of all Nigerians. The party also reaffirmed its backing for President Bola Tinubu, stating that both the administration and the party remained committed to building a stronger, more resilient and prosperous country for the good of all Nigerians. I believe you saw the development that happened, I think 2 days ago when Obata was attacked after a meeting. Let me get your thoughts on such development.
Well, it's very, very unfortunate. You see, in this country, there's no dignity of life. Whether it's political or not, there should be protection of life. Whether there is politics or not, somebody is shooting gun. I believe there is need for the police to swing into action. You see, in Nigeria, the way you talk about politics, that is the end of every good work to be done before your eyes. So tell me, there were people who were shooting,
Okay.
not licensed. Those who were able to get guns illegally came out and they were shooting to scare people away. And the story is politics. Are you not seeing what is happening in Nigeria? Somebody can come in here and just kill us. You know, it costs too much. Nobody will be arrested. But you cannot try that in civil society. Well, you can see how we are playing politics. You can see how Nigerians are being sold like animals. And that's why look at how our political leaders are talking. Even if it's self-inflicted, so to say, according to NBC response. Even if somebody wants to commit suicide by law, if it's not, he has a penalty to pay for attempting what? Suicide. Go and take the law. So even if APC themselves are the ones doing this, they are doing it in Nigeria. No wonder, was it last year we read about ungoverned spaces in Nigeria. It is not a good thing that anybody should go home and clap hands for. That the guns, AK-47 also now, people use it to shoot in the public and nobody was held accountable. Up to now, as we're discussing. Now we are calling for probe. You can't try that in civil society. So that's why we and me are living as if the moment you are able to acquire something, you become a god. We shouldn't be. So for me, what happened in Edo State, or in Benin City precisely, it is not what anybody should clap hands for, whether he is against you or not. Tomorrow he can be against you. Okay. And if you are shot, what will you say? Government is not working. So the government, by virtue of forming a government, the government must be neutral. Sorry, let me define to you. The government is called the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not the government of APC. Okay. Yes, APC formed the government, but now the government is in the name of Nigeria. So what they should do is to protect, even if the opposition is trying to do what is wrong, the government, being neutral, being honest, can clamp down on anything that can disrupt programs and progress of government. But here what do we hear? Party members, our members are the ones doing it. Police will not arrest people because people are doing what is not allowed by law. Are members of the party, so don't touch them. No, now. See, my brother, it's not about whether APC or PDP. I don't care, or APC or PDP or NDC. Guns were shot openly. Let me tell you, by Nigerian law, if you carry gun now, from now to October, or here to Rumola, police will arrest you, put anywhere. They will arrest you to know why are you carrying gun. And you are able to clear yourself. You'll be detained. So why are we deceiving ourselves in this part of the world? It's unfortunate that we are playing politics with all manner of parochial and primordial sentiments. We shouldn't be.
So if I was to get it right, your standpoint is this was an individual that was attacked, not...
No. Whether it's an individual, whether it's an individual or a group, I'm talking of life of Nigerians being in danger and we are playing politics.
Okay.
Tell me themselves, please. I don't care of any political party that is a... Party is formed to win power and form government. And government is meant to what? To protect the people. The police should be neutral. Sorry. The police should be neutral. But the function of police is for civil protection of Nigerians. Okay. They are closer to the people. They are the ones that will say they are peacemakers. But today, what I was saying, all that is, police shouldn't wait for anybody to give a press statement. As I said today, politicians are talking anti and pro. APC is saying they are the ones fighting themselves. Why must even themselves fight? Why must they using gun to fight? It's not even that using hands. They are using gun. So tomorrow someone will take guns into the assembly and begin to shoot. And they will say, oh, because it's happening in our chamber, no room for anybody to come there. No, now. About that. See, just 2 days ago, President Trump addressed U.S. Congress. Just a few days ago, the Supreme Court of U.S. did judgment against Donald Trump. Are you aware?
Yeah, he was on his tariff.
If I want thinking, can it happen in this country? Sorry, before you even talk, you know where you belong. Our thinking is about the drama we watch. As the actress and the actors are acting, you can even watch their doing and even know what will happen in the end. But you can watch some critical films or dramas, and you'll be able to know the end from what you just watch. But as I just watch a video and I think this is how it will end.
Mr. Frank, let me also point you to the fact that Peter Obi is an aspiring candidate for the presidency.
Yes.
And the current terrain we find ourselves in currently is we're heading towards 2027 election.
Yes.
So ADC had accused APC of saying this was some form of political intimidation. And now we have APC coming out to disclaim, to make a disclaimer to fault that claim actually.
Yes. Yes.
So now, are we going to deny the fact that there could? I understand you.
I wouldn't interject you.
You're talking about Nigerian life, but are we going to take out the fact that there could be? We don't know yet because it's still open. There could be political undertones regarding this incident.
But that's what I've told you now, and that's why ADC is saying that it is APC that sponsored it. And APC is coming to say, no, you use the word disclaimer. No. We ever heard about the governor of Edo State, Mondo Pobolo, saying this was a division in their clan.
Yes, I was also the point.
So when there's a division in their clan, get my point clearly. I'm talking about sorry, take away Nigerian and look at me as a human being.
Okay.
But I know, in this country we have killed human sensibility. The issue I'm trying to point out this day as we're discussing this matter, whether it's APC or ADC or PDP, that some group of people came to attack, shooting guns sporadically in the public, and they went home untraced. It is not a good thing. Okay. Whether it's APC or PDP. Because what do you expect APC to do? APC will defend this malicious accusation. No, definitely. APC cannot follow hands. But the investigating authority, which is the police, should not be partisan. Okay. Should swing into action to know. Because the truth today is that even APC is calling for what? For proper probe. Is not true? So who will probe? Is it everything that will probe? No! policies involved in such security challenges, in such security matters, to check who actually did this. See, in Nigeria, you can be killed. You can be killed if your case is not about, it does not link to anybody in anybody in power. You are gone.
Okay.
The point I am trying to make is that we should not be in politics.
All right, Mr.
Because use of guns were used, and using gun by non-state actors is illegal. It's criminal.
All right.
Whether you like it or not, I don't need to go to Harvard to study. Please, it is an ugly development. It is a very, very ugly development. Today we are playing politics with it.
All right, Mr.
So for me, please stand the chance to also clear their names. Because today I have seen some people, even I was in the some years back, some boys will carry gun and pass police station and say, we will not come for you. We have seen this every time because I do investigation.
All right, Mr. Frank.
It's not a good thing.
All right.
We need to, because anybody can just carry gun and kill you. You are gone.
All right, Mr. Frank, thank you for your comments. We'll have to move on to the next story. Former journalist and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Ogun State, Modele Sarafa Yusuf, has formally declared her intention to contest the 2027 governorship election in the state. In an open letter posted on her X handle on Thursday, addressed to party leaders, members and stakeholders, Sarafa Yusuf said her decision followed deep reflection and wide consultation. The former Nigerian Television Authority reporter added that she chose a public declaration to emphasize responsibility rather than spectacle. She stated that her aspiration was driven by the need to manage growth, equity and continuity in Ogun State, noting that the state must not merely expand but develop inclusively. Sarafa Yusuf, who previously contested for the governorship ticket in 2022 but did not secure the nomination, said she accepted the outcome at the time and remained committed to party unity. Addressing concerns about her relationship with Governor Dapo Abiodun, she said she maintained a cordial and respectful relationship with the governor and other former leaders, stressing that her candidacy was not designed to undermine anyone. On agitation for power shift to Ogun West, she described the concerns as real but cautioned against allowing zoning debates to escalate into instability. She also warned against populist politics, noting that while it could mobilize support quickly, it might undermine governance and investor confidence if not properly managed. On the gender question, Sarafa Yusuf acknowledged the significance of her aspiration, observing that Nigeria is yet to elect a female governor. However, she stressed that her ambition was rooted in competence rather than symbolism. Let me get your thoughts on the last paragraph.
That is it. For me, it is high time we give women to test their credibility, to test their acumen, political acumen and powers in leadership. They can also change the narrative in terms of what we are seeing in this country. Like she has said, no woman has been elected as a governor. The woman was able to lead a state when there was an impeachment. I mean, was it Anambra State? Iteba. Now, I would say she should be able to convince the women folk, because in this country, those who fight against women are mainly women. I've done my own little investigation.
Okay. But don't think that trend is changing.
Who told you?
Because we find women supporting
No. Can you mention election there in this country without men supporting them?
I'm stepping out of the political landscape, actually.
No. See, as it is now, women, they have a lot of things to do. Sorry. There should be serious political enlightenment on women participating in politics. As we are discussing now, the women participating in politics is on the lower hip. And there is need for women to sit up. But the first person that women vote against the candidate, if it's a given opportunity, will be women. So that's my concern. And we need to, it's not about the issue of Beijing conference, women liberation. They are the ones even taking themselves. So I don't pray that they should be able to understand what they are doing to themselves.
Mr. Frank, earlier this year, there was some agitation to have specified seats for women in the legislature. And we had the National Assembly taking up that bill, but it seems that bill has been stalled. There's a difference between women rising up.
It is not that bill is a spoon-feeding the women.
Why do you say
so? So let me say that. That bill is like spoon-feeding the women. Like what they call, during Goodluck Jonathan, 35 affirmative. Women should be able to stand up.
But there should be a...
No, we don't need see. Excuse me, you don't like when you tune to some radio station, you will hear that this line is mainly for women. They need to compete. My mother, when I was a boy, you don't easily see women in some universities. Are you aware? Take me where. There are some disciplines that you don't see women studying.
Okay.
What many where? Today now go to universities. You will see more women even in law, in medicine, in engineering, now as we're discussing. But as of 50 years ago, when I was a boy, you will hardly see women in some or girls in some discipline or courses studying in the university in Nigeria. But today, I will also say, in my own little French knowledge, that the ratio of female and male is like 50-50. It's like the way some schools, females have outnumbered males. So why is it here in politics? Because of the way politics is played. If a woman is a politician, she will be named, she will be called after this, she will say, oh, she's following men. And who will be saying that? The same women, but they want what? Their voices to be heard. We need to have political consciousness.
Okay.
On what politics is all about. Like what is happening in America, where I heard that like Clinton will be talking. I mean, he should be interviewed, interrogated by the House Committee in America. Such woman has risen to a position. She was U.S. Secretary of State. She was a senator. She also contested with who? President of America. Yeah. She was a woman. She's a woman. And her husband was also what? President. We need to create serious, critical, political awareness on the part of women in Nigeria for them to participate in politics.
Okay.
Because it is only in Nigeria that everybody is shouting about like in the Arab world, women should not also engage in politics. You only want to cage women. But the policies of government affect women. Are you aware? Like in some countries, women are allowed. I remember Malala Yousafzai, about 10-15 years ago in Afghanistan, who was not allowed to go to school. She had to skip out of the country and made impact. Malala Yousafzai. One of those is that women should wake up. I don't think they should come and insult their husbands.
Okay,
because I remember it was Clinton that I mentioned. Even when her husband was in deep saga in America, she was also very wise to backcheck. It was an open issue. It wasn't a secret something about her husband. But being a wise woman, a good wife, she did not cause any confusion publicly to her husband's image. So we need women who are honest. We need women also who are also resilient to serve. I'm not against any woman, please, but those who fight against women are mainly women. Some years ago, there's a woman called Sarah Today. Okay. She contested preservation as a candidate, not aspirant. But what happened? In the whole election, she got only one vote in Nigeria. I mean, woman. So which means the one vote was our own. Even the one of the village, who are members of the family, of her family, So, my brother, women should do a lot of things. So for me, I am in support of women participating in politics in Nigeria, but it will also give us a good leeway to change from a kind of way for a politics scene to be dealt with violence.
All right.
If women are actively involved in politics, it can be away. That's some tension we are seeing in politics.
All right.
So for me, I pray
Candidate,
for now it's not a candidate.
Okay, she's
an aspiring candidate.
All right.
Until she becomes, even for now, it's not even an aspirant.
All right,
but that's an aspiring candidate. It's only iman to aspire. So for me, I feel that she should be given room to participate in the primaries and see whether she win the ticket. And women too should vote for him. Not my concern on it. There's no problem. I'm sorry, women, but women are the major.
Thank you for your thoughts on that story. This morning, we woke up to a news. Adamawa State Governor Amadou Fintiri today defected to the ruling All Progressives Congress. In a statewide broadcast, the governor said he decamped with his entire cabinet and All People's Democratic Party officials. He said his action was for the developmental interest of the people of Adamawa State. The defection comes amid heightened political realignments in the state following the resignation of the Speaker of the Adamawa State House of Assembly, Wesley, and 15 other lawmakers from the People's Democratic Party on Wednesday. The lawmakers, in separate letters addressed to their respective ward chairmen, cited the lingering crisis at the national level of the PDP as a reason for their decision to quit the party. The resignation letters were later read on the floor of the House during plenary. The report had indicated that the lawmakers met with Governor Fintiri at the local government house in Yola shortly before announcing their exit from the PDP, fueling speculations that a major political shift was imminent in the state. Before he finally defected today, there has been back and forth. First, we had the 16 lawmakers from PDP in that state who defected to APC, and then today he finally made his stance clear. Let me get your thoughts on this development.
Well, for me, as somebody who follows politics in Nigeria, it's not something that will make me to be excited.
Okay.
It's something that we have envisaged before now. But the issue is this: when the party leaders are leaving the party, or elected political leaders are leaving the party to an already made party, the party is not new. The party that goes to is not new. There are people there waiting. Election is coming. My area of concern is this: not all those, maybe what you will call me, not all those who will cross carpet will get tickets.
Okay, why do you say so?
And that is another problem that will also lead to another decampment or defection to another party.
But he says that's one of the propelling force for them.
It's not every. See, people are already in their position.
Are you saying, is it based on them or based on the electorate?
First of all, it's not about the electorate. Okay. Sorry, I don't know about the electorates. First is the party you are going into. Are they going to give you tickets? Because the ticket is not about the voter during the general elections. It's about your political party. That is why everybody is trying to streamline, trying to strategize. It's trying to see how you can manipulate the system of their party to get ticket. That is more paramount. For in this country, it is very, very difficult for an unpopular party to win election. You know what I'm saying? I say it is very difficult for an unpopular party to win election in this part of the world.
Are you trying to say that the ADC does not stand a chance in the 2027 election?
You know what I mean?
No, you said an unpopular party. The unpopular party based on.
For now, ADC are you aware that ADC is more popular in terms of votes than?
So I would love to get the popularity.
I am saying that those who have moved to APC now, if peradventure during the sharing formula, so of them who have that vested strong interest to contest are not giving ticket, what happens? And when they want to go to ADC, they are taking, but as it is now, ADC is a name in Nigeria. Mind you, some years back, about 5 years ago, ADC was not also popular. But it was also, it is a registered party in Nigeria, yeah? But it was not popular as we hear on the news every day now. So ADC today, we have 18 registered party and we are here. So the party will not know their names now. Are you aware? Yeah. But today now, there's no news. You know, within 2-3 days, you will not hear ADC. The party you hear today, you hear APC and ADC. Sometimes they sound alike in terms of sound.
Okay.
So for me, as they are moving, they should see how to secure their ticket. But what is making them to move is their ticket of contesting election and to win election. So if today people who are in APC, some of them are saying, as you come, you will not take all. Yes, the governor has joined. They will also bargain. They want to maybe want to go for second tenure. Okay, you take this. Give us some slot. And what happens to others who will not be given slot? But it's about sharing formula. That is what you call what you may hear internal political mechanism of the party. Because before everything is done, even like our last story, issue of zoning, it will play out also in the party.
All right.
This person who is coming to go to the house again, the zone. Has it completed the zone that is coming from? Has it completed their tenure?
Yeah. Okay.
So it will play out. As for them who think they have the power, we say no. They will leave the party to go to another party. And for them, they will lose the election.
All right, so,
and this will happen. Mark what I'm saying.
Mr. Frank,
I don't to be perfect.
Because of time, let's move to the next story based on this where you're towing to. Presidential aspirant on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, Benga Olawepo Hashim, on Thursday dismissed claims of electoral victories by the All Progressives Congress in the Federal Capital Territory, describing last week's area council election outcomes as a political illusion. Excuse me. Olawepo Hashim spoke at a PDP stakeholders meeting in Abuja where party leaders and members reviewed the conduct and results of the polls across the 6 FCT area councils. The elections conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission covered Abaji, Amak, Buari, Gwagwalada, Kuje, and Kwali area councils. Excuse me. INEC announced that the APC won chairmanship seats in Abaji, Kwali, Amak, and Buari, while the PDP secured victory in Gwagwalada. Results from the remaining council were still being collected at press time. Reacting to the outcome in a statement made available to newsmen, Olawepo Hashim argued that many victorious APC candidates were long-standing, many victorious APC candidates were long-standing PDP members who allegedly defected under pressure ahead of the elections. He emphasized that the FCT remains a traditional PDP stronghold, warning party supporters against engineered political narratives designed to distort the electoral reality in the territory. He urged party faithful to remain united and intensify grassroots mobilization, stressing that genuine political strength derives from popular support rather than manipulated outcomes. Let me get your thoughts on I think I should stop here. Let me get your thoughts on him describing the FCT election as a political illusion. But before you talk about this, what is your view on the just concluded FCT polls?
Well, the election has come and gone. APC has won 5. PDP won. It's an arrangement.
Arrangement?
Yes. In politics, they do internal arrangement unknown to you. And that's what this man is trying to tell you. All those who came under the platform of APC to win election, where were they?
Yeah, allegedly, he said they were long
time in PDP. Sorry. And then discussing where is Wike?
He wasn't the contestant.
No, the voice of Wike was heard. I listened to one of the PDP's candidates who said because of the way the SSG minister spoke to him. Because he made it open, if you don't step down, you will not. And they did it.
Are you talking about the
election before the champion? It's a chairman
that defected that
it's not defection.
that stepped down.
Some chairmen stepped down,
but
for APC to
they owned up to their decision.
No, the person said Wike. He mentioned his name.
Mr. Frank, I didn't get to
No. Sorry, no. This is a very popular station, and everyone knows. Sorry.
Okay.
Wike also said clearly, if you don't support APC. So there was issue. Sorry, whether you believe it or not, I'm not here to castigate anybody. You know, the man Wike, I like his way of his style.
Okay.
If you don't like him, you need him. He tells you his mind. Today, if you ask me, you want to ask me which party does Wike belongs to, I will say it's APC. no, I mean for me.
Okay, so for
me.
Okay.
But in theory, which party?
He's still a
I say in theory.
Theory part, he's still a PDP.
Sorry, I am coming.
He has not openly defined.
I am not talking.
Okay, sir.
I say in theory, Wike is in PDP. Sorry, I love politics. I follow politics. But in practice, Wike is APC. So, there's some truths. The man is not. Wike does not. I like his style. It's like this. I say he's a realist. He will tell you, this is what I want.
Okay.
No, you see, some of us will deceive ourselves, pretending. It's like me too. I don't pretend. If I need shit, if I'm not eating food, and I say someone can give me food, I will say, sir, please, I need food. No, the truth, some of us are pretending. Some of us eat gari. Now, most of us on this side, we eat gari, and when they bring gari in public function,
we need fork.
You'll be still looking for rice.
Okay.
Why your mind is to eat gari? It happened to me one day now when we went on vacation, me and my wife. The board say eat gari, anything you want. People were going for rice, salad and everything.
Okay.
Everything, all this. Me and my wife said bring gari. By the time we eat gari, everybody wants to gari. So the man Wike is a man who has no principle to live.
Okay.
He has to stay, just see. I live in a cubicle, and when I look at the world, everybody has his time to display, like I was told, that Shakespeare said, the world is a stage. Your time will come and will go. It's natural. No, it's natural. Like I was in a radio station talking about 2023 election. I said, look, this is what to happen.
27 election.
I mean, 2023 election that we are doing now, we are not going to win the 27. Okay. I said, this is what will happen, and it has happened. Wike knows the politics is playing. He's an evolutionist.
Evolutionist?
Yes.
Okay.
Politics, sorry, if I tell you that Wike now has redefined politics in Nigeria, you will not believe what I'm saying. It's a redefined politics. It's not the way we teach in school. I mean the way it is played in Nigeria. No, he doesn't know me. But I sat down to write about what Wike has done in Nigeria. Because I didn't know how we did it. And it's working for him. Today even APC members are afraid of Wike. Sorry, I don't want to talk about PDP, but PDP for me, it's gone.
Mr. Pan, let me get your thought on the FCT poll.
The FCT poll.
That's our focus, okay.
Ordinarily, you see, you don't withdraw from election. Election is the biggest business for many in the world. No country does on election. So if you feel that if you don't come out, election will not be held. Yes, there was voter party, no doubt. But does it mean there was no rigging? There was rigging. No election without rigging. Sorry, no election without rigging. It means that it's advanced society. So there was rigging. Today the result have been announced. Winners of the night. APC 5, PDP. They're going to work.
Before now, the chairman of APC had declared the election as you see in his statement, he said democracy has spoken. No,
because before now, APC was not ruling. Even when the APC was in government for about 8 years before Tinubu came in. APC does not take upper hand in Abuja. What that general record? Okay. So what do you expect the APC chairman to say? They have won it for the first time. It's something that you need to be proud of that my party in my time won election.
Mr. Frank, finally, before we the past election, can we say it posits the terrain, the 2027 election could too?
No. See, the issue of election, whether the by-election held in River State and Kano State, the same day with the SAT election, is giving room for people to realize what is going to happen and give people also to wake up to do what they know how to do.
Okay.
That's the purpose. It's a test.
All right.
And it's giving room for people to re-strategize how to contest, whether you're in opposition or you're in the ruling party, to see how to canvass for vote come 2027 election. That election, if you want to throw it, you will lose your dream.
All right, Mr.
So
Frank.
people are going to sit. If you are, some people are clamoring for re-review. For re-review of the electoral act. So for me, it's a good thing that it has come, but we're going to look at it. How did we go? So in this country sometimes we don't stumble on research. Right. We don't go on research or past record to say how did we go. But the election, the by-election, and the FCT election will make some political players
to readjust
and to see even how to smart the ruling party.
All right, Mr. Frank. Frankly, I wish. Let me that. Frankly, I wish we had time today for us to continue the rest of the story. But I'd love to thank you at this point for being a guest on the show.
Michael, it's a pleasure. God, I give you to God who has given me strength. Who am I?
Thank you.
Dust, a valiant dust that walks on dust. I'm a dust.
All right, Mr.
Glory to God. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
This is going to wrap it up on this episode of Atn Politics. And before we go, don't forget we're open for sponsorship of this program, jingles and advert placement, news and events coverage, personality, society, and political interviews, product, service promotion, and commercials. Watch us live on www.atlanticnetwork.tv on Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network on Apple TV channel 205 on Live TV platform, iFastech platform, Apple TV, Niger TV, Iroko TV. Connect with us on Atn Social, subscribe, like, and share Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, and on X at Atlantic TV Net. And don't forget, peace and unity are the pathways to progress. Thank you for watching. I am Favor Chikwesere Michael.
The 2026 Anniversary Celebration Lecture of Morrison Media Group. Theme: Media's role in shaping social change, addressing inequities, and empowering voices. Chairman Alex Ndudi Enebele, FSM, President, Institute of Strategic Management of Nigeria, Chartered. Keynote speaker, Professor Armstrong Idachaba, Professor of Media and Broadcasting Communication. Panelist, Professor Chris Ochonogo, Immediate Past Head of Department, Journalism and Media Studies, University of Port Harcourt. Dr. Ijoma Tobosia, Secretary, NUJ, River State. Dr. Sarah Joe, University Orator and Associate Dean, Faculty of Communication and Media, River State University, Port Harcourt. Dr. Ibiere Koki, Ignatius Aju University of Education, Rumolomini, Port Harcourt. Chief Host, Dr. Chinyere Igwe, Esquire, Chairman, Morrison Group. Date: Tuesday, 10th March 2026. Venue: Gate Place Hotel, Kilometer 5, East West Road, adjacent Obirikwere Flyover, Rumosi, Port Harcourt. Time: 10 a.m. For more information, please call Kainde Paul Obofadi 081-063-41777 or Samuel Ajinwo at 090-454-00744. Signed, Management.